Alright. Been a while since I've done a live stream, so hopefully things work out today. And I have no idea how it actually looks on Twitch, so if it looks bad on Twitch, I do apologize on that, but on YouTube it should be fine since they've done vertical live streaming as a new thing. So I don't know how it's going to be for both. Either way, just give me some time to set things up while I go ahead and try to get things going. Especially when I want to max out, or at least try to max out everything in Craniac, since this event only comes around once a year, of course. It's been a while since I've done a live stream, so bear with me. Hope everyone's doing well today. Let me see. Okay, at least the thing is going. Yo, what's up, Saul? Is my microphone on? Yo, what's up? Yep, it is. Okay, don't want to get a dividend feedback loop. I heard the yo, and that was good enough for me. Okay, come on. Where is the settings? I need to know what the settings. Yo, what up, Evie? Let YouTube insert mid-rolls for you. Not yet. I'll do that manually if I ever get a chance to do that. There we go. There's a trailer thing? That's fine. I had no idea that was a thing. They're adding new things to YouTube little bit by little bit, so I'm happy for that. Oh, I could actually put a thumbnail, which I did not think to do. Not gonna lie. Okay, so that's everything. I think that's everything. Either way. So far, the audio has not cut off yet because at times beforehand it would cut off. I have no idea how it happened or why it happened, but it hasn't happened yet. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. Sorry, just had a little bit of coughing fit right there. But let me see what we got. Let me see what we have. In our inventory. Gotta see how many do we need for the event. Where's the anniversary? Where is it? It doesn't even show up, does it? Either that or I'm blind. Am I actually blind? I legitimately don't see the anniversary icon. Well, let's go to the shop then. It shows up in the shop, but it doesn't show up in inventory. What up, Santi? Okay, so we have 57 cake, 49 of gobble, 59 of the lights, 58 of the fireworks, 63. So I essentially need about 200 of each items. Not including the brand new items, which I'll say we need to max that out. Still got 12 days to enjoy this event. So am I able to get every single one of these items maxed out? We will see. Without further ado, let's go ahead and go to our Craniac session, becoming a Craniac maniac. Or if they actually fixed the bug where if you maxed out every single one of the regular items, then the anniversary items just disappear. That was a thing. That you actually had to get rid of some of your regular items just so that you're able to at least see the anniversary items pop up in Craniac. So if that's the thing, then that's going to be awkward. Although, one good news though, is that Authority is also being worked on as a brand new pixeling. So, in due time, we will finally get Sorority. and I cannot wait for that. It's been a very, very long time since Swordy was created for Pewdiepie's Pixelings. If you don't know who Swordy is, you see Swordy right on the screen right there on the bottom left. That is Swordy. Swordy is one of the characters that you're able to use in Pewdiepie's Pixelings to help aid you in fighting against your foes. That with Swordy, he will charge up and he will boost up or buff up his attack. He is tanky, he has a lot of HP, and he's pretty much kind of OP. A lot of people were making fun of Swordy, thinking that he was weak at the very beginning of the game. But then it turns out, no, they were wrong. Swordy was actually very powerful, just as long as that he is not taken out first. He buffs up his attack 50% every 2 turns, if I'm not mistaken. It was nice though. It was very nice. And the original Prisma form was blue Swordy, or at least a different skin color. But for Swordy and Tube Simulator, I really hope that he'll be a Black Fox. So yeah, Red Fox and Black Fox, because I love the red and black color scheme or theme or aesthetics. It's just, it works out so well when blended together. But who knows, maybe there will actually be more Swordys in the future. Because we have so many different versions of Nobu. You have Ubu, Nobu, and Prisma Nobu. And Prisma Ubu. So you have 4 different ones. I can imagine Swordy in a ninja outfit. I don't know why I'm instinctively going for the other one. Again, it would be very awkward if I happen to max out every single one of the music items and then all the anniversary items just disappear. Again, I'm instinctively going for the music items. But I'm curious. I'm going to look at the Twitch stream and see how it looked. Channel. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, doesn't look all so bad. I can't tell if it's... Yeah, I can't really tell, honestly. Hold up. YouTube is very noticeable that it's a mobile stream, but I can't tell on Twitch to see whether or not if it looks like it's a mobile stream. Yo, what up, Fuse? Thank you. I just wanted to know whether or not if it actually looks like a mobile stream on Twitch, or does it look like it's just windowed in because of how it's set up. I want to know whether or not if I could actually do mobile live streams on a Twitch as well. But yeah, I'm streaming both the YouTube and Twitch. Hopefully my computer doesn't overheat like it did last time. That was very awkward when it actually did that for the first time. The only thing I gotta get used to is just looking back and forth, back and forth. But I probably, you know what, I need to do the math here. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 items to max out. If I were to times that by 200 minimum, that is 3,200. So let's just say 3,400. I have a long way to go. I'll just say 3,500 items. Will I be able to max that out within 12 days? Who knows? I don't know if I can't even talk correctly. I don't know if I am going to be able to at least do a live stream every single day, but I will try to do so. Keyword try. Don't know if anything is going to pop up in the weekend or pop up midweek, but we'll see. But just as long as I keep going with some live streams, and that should be good, right? But either way, I'm still very excited to see Sortie going to be a new pixeling in Tube Simulator. It's being worked on little bit by little bit. There is no rush because we've already been waiting years for this to happen. Even when I suggested it in the Tube Simulator server, and long before that, I kept memeing on it. I kept memeing the fact that we need to have Sortie be a part of Tube Simulator because that Tube Simulator and Pewdiepie's pixelings are in the same universe, or at least sub-universe. If you ever play Pewdiepie's pixelings up to the end, you will know why. Either way, I still like the fact that it's gonna happen. Question is, where would I put Sortie? I could put him on a desk, but at least he's going to be in the video. It's just every jump cut is going to be kind of funny because he's just going to be looking one direction one moment and a different direction another moment, or he's going to be in the middle of an idle animation, or maybe he's going to have his own animation going for him. Excuse me for 1 second, I got a cough. Dang. Not fun being a little bit sick. Not gonna lie. I'm used to having like maybe 5 to 6 hours of sleep per night, but at sometimes it actually catches up with me. That's no bueno. Saludos from Brazil. Welcome. Yo, what up, Daniel? Anton, what up? I'm doing good. This is gonna be my last day off before I gotta go back to work. I work now from Thursday through Monday. That's my new schedule. And I gotta work at 4 a.m. and then I don't get back home around till 1 p.m. So it's a brand new thing. It took a bit to actually get used to the whole thing. I had a bit of jet lag because I'm so used to sleeping in late in the morning versus going to work in the morning. Yeah, I have a full-time job. YouTube is not my job as of yet. Maybe one day it will be my job, and I'll be very happy that it becomes that. Until then, I have my full-time and obligation to go through. Then whenever I come back from home, from work, that's when either I'm gonna do a stream, do a video, or just relax for the rest of the day before having to go to work the next morning. At least field trips are nice. So what up, Daniel? You were here earlier from Twitch. No need to spam, please. No need to spam. Either way, is that it took a bit of a week or two, maybe 3 weeks, probably 3 weeks to actually get used to the whole going to sleep early and then waking up early. Because before then, I would actually go to work from 3 p.m. and I don't come home from work until 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., which a lot of times I don't go to sleep until around 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. So I was used to that schedule for years before switching over to doing the morning shifts. I gotta say, I love doing the morning shifts better because the day goes so much faster. And at the same time, you have the rest of the day do whatever you need to do because everything else stays open after noon versus everything closing after midnight. So at least that's the best part of it. The only bad part was just to wake up early in the morning, but I got over that real fast. Maybe they did fix the bug, because I have not seen a musical item yet for a while. I have not played Legend of the Brofist. I've been meaning and wanting to play that game for the longest time, but I just never got around to it. So hopefully one day I'll actually play Legend of the Brofist. I love the theme of it whenever I get around to playing the theme on Tube Simulator at least. And I'm just happy that they keep updating the game every month. Mainly they've been focusing on Turbo Kid, which is fair because they have their obligations, things like that, to keep the game up and running because they've been working on it for so many years. And at the same time, they're still trying to get the release onto the Nintendo Switch, which is on Nintendo's end to actually, let's say, what's the word I'm thinking of? Certify, maybe? Or something else. Approve the game to be released on Nintendo Switch. It's just a lot of things going on with that. I want to say like the certification process. Like publishing companies have to go through all of that. But yeah, if I ever get around to it, I'll play Legend of the Brofist. I know it's on Steam. So at least that's the option. No problem, Anton. But yeah. 3,500 items to max out within 12 days. Will it be possible? We will see. Reminds me of the good old days when I used to stream Tube Simulator almost every single day, and especially when I was going for lit level 999, because I wanted to be the very first person to get that done legitimately. Because the people who have actually gone it beforehand didn't do so legitimately. So it was kind of like the race against time at that point. Started about February when the update of Craniac came out because I found out that that's the best way to get XP, and then finally getting it around June. Took 3 months of endless grinding, opening up every single gift every month, saving up gifts for the longest time. I still have yet to really open up all the gifts that I've had for over 4 years since the last time I got to level 999. Because I was kind of in hopes that we have brand new updates, but at this point, it's like I should just do another live stream where I'm just gonna open up every single one of the gifts I've ever collected over the course of 4 years. Or is it 5 years at this point? I think it was 2017. No. I think it was 2018. Or no, it was 2019. It was definitely 2019, I think. I gotta look it up real quick. Let us see. Oops. Okay. Level 999. "5 years ago." Okay. Yeah, June 12th, 2019. So I've been holding up on these gifts for 5 years. I could have sworn it was 2020. That's insane. So yeah, I've been holding on to all these gifts for 5 years. Well, cool. Close that tab, close this tab. All right. But yeah, if you ever want to get a lot of XP, just get VIP Craniac off of the knowledge tree and just grind Craniac, because honestly, that's the best way to get XP. Join a network that's maxed out so you can get even more XP. More views, more XP, more gifts. Play Gobble every day. Do your quest. Now that quests are pretty much infinite if you do the ads for that. Or if you're a VIP member, then it's going to be, the quests are going to be for free. Plus, you get daily bucks so that you're able to at least get more things out of the way, especially more quests. So I think they actually did fix that bug where now the Craniac items for the anniversary event actually show up even if you're already maxed out on every single one of the other items. That's cool, actually. Kind of funny that in my quest to get to lid level 999, I found bugs along the way. Like, one of them is that even if you max out every single one of the items, one item or one icon will appear, and if you grab that said icon, then nothing will happen. You get literally nothing. So that was fixed. And another thing was that because that if you were to max out everything, that if you wanted to get more items, you couldn't get more items. Therefore, one thing that they actually did an update was that you're able to use the crusher to crush the Craniac items into more pixel dust. Therefore, you could actually get even more Craniac items. So you could actually farm pixel dust that way if you wish to. What's funny is that since I maxed out every single one of the Craniac items at the time, I just couldn't do any more Craniac to get more XP. So that did suck, honestly. That was bad. But I'm glad they updated the game so that anyone else actually goes through that, then they'll be able to do so. Yeah, I know, right? 8 years of Pewdiepie's Tube Simulator. I can't wait to see what they're gonna have for 10 years. Because not many games actually last that long. Let alone 8 years. They're still updating the game every month. God dang, you've been following for 5 years. Happy 5 years, dude. Oh man, they were giving out Minecraft anniversary celebration icons. God dang it, I missed out on that. Oh well. Well, sadly for VIP Plus, it's going to be a subscription. That's the only setback for many people, that it is going to be a subscription, but it supports the development team. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that Stream Elements actually had that command. So I'm so glad that actually worked. I actually had Streamlabs for a while, but with the whole fiasco of Streamlabs, I switched over to Stream Elements. And not gonna lie, I'm still trying to figure out how to do Stream Elements, but I'm just glad that command actually worked. The real quick, Red, is that how does it look on Twitch when it comes to the mobile format? Does it actually look good, or is it actually kind of like a boxed type of visual? Because I kind of wanted to test out how mobile streaming worked on Twitch with that setup. It's fine, cool. I was kind of worried that it would have been like a tiny image on a mobile screen, so I'm just glad that it actually worked. Just a vertical stream in the center of landscape block spacing. Okay, that's what I was talking about. On YouTube, it's fine because they implemented vertical streaming, but on Twitch, I guess they have yet to do so. So I'd have to do widescreen on Twitch, but it would look bad on YouTube as well. Okay, well, at least I know now. So I'd have to pick a format that's both widescreen for both, like, for the game itself. Okay, so that's fine. At least we still got a stream going. That's all that matters. True. It's just for the longest time before YouTube actually did vertical streaming that I had to do the landscape format. And when it comes to a lot of videos, or at least a lot of streams, the gameplay itself looks smaller on landscape. That's why I was testing it out to see how well it would work. Nice, Daniel. At least there's a lot of good items with that one. But hey, if I ever get to more mobile streaming with mobile games, at least a lot of them are already in a landscape format, so it'll be fine then. Who knows, maybe Twitch will actually implement vertical streaming as well. Still 3,500 items to go for. That's gonna take a while. Not gonna lie. One thing I did want to do was actually go for maxing out every single item in the game of Tube Simulator, at least the obtainable items through shop. Mainly shop, like anything I could get from Craniac, anything I could get from the shop items. Not so much as like a one-time event type of deal, because I know that with the Halloween, the Valentine's Day, the Christmas event, anniversary event, those are kind of like once a year type of deal, so it will take a very long while for that to be like here and gone if I were to go for all the Craniac items. But even then, that's another part of the challenge. But mainly is that what I'm really concerned about would have been the event trophies, because that in itself would take forever. So I'm not going to count that as part of the challenge, because if you think about it, there's going to be an event every 2 days, and then the third day is going to be the results, and then you have another event, then that's another 2 days of waiting, and then you get the results. And the thing is that, let's say there's 255 of every single trophy. You got a diamond trophy, obsidian trophy, a gold trophy, silver trophy, and a bronze trophy. That's already 5 trophies, and times that by 255, you're already looking at easily just under 1,300 trophies. And for every 2 to 3 days, that's already 3,000, almost 4,000 days. I mean, if I would have started at the very beginning, then it probably could have been feasible, since it's already been 8 years. But starting that challenge now, and then having to go through all of that for another 40 years, that's going to be near impossible. Oh, that I'm not gonna count trophies as part of the challenge. Yes, not including the voting RNG, because you could already be in first place every single time. You could be not first place, I mean like in the top 100, because you need to be in the top 100 for the diamond trophy, top 200 for the obsidian trophy, top 300 for the gold trophy, top 400 for the silver trophy, and top 500 for the bronze trophy. And let's say if you wanted to get 250 of the bronze trophy, then you have to try to get yourself placed in rank 500 to 401 in that range every single time, which it will probably not happen. And not to mention that there are meme trophies as well. So not only you would have to try to go for the regular trophies, you're going to have to try to go for the meme trophies. And they too have their own rankings. You have the diamond, obsidian, gold, silver, and bronze meme variant trophies. Then you got the Twitter trophy, you got the Reddit trophy, you got the Discord trophy. And you got the event trophies. So instead of a diamond trophy, if you were to be in the top 100, you're just going to get the event trophy instead. So trophies are out of the question when it comes to 100%. And I'm not going to include the event items as well. Mainly because that the only way to get those event items maxed out is if you were to go ahead and use Catchy. That in itself will be near impossible, unless you're willing to put a bunch of bucks into that. Real life bucks, for example, just to be able to go through more Catchy. So that is out of the question. So mainly, it will only have to be Craniac items and shop items. Because at least that's more feasible. The only thing that's going to suck is for the events that are here once a year. So Valentine's event, Halloween event, Christmas event, and then we have the anniversary event. Hopefully I did not skip out on any other events. As far as I remember, as far as I know right now, that those 4 events are only here once a year, so if they are around, then I have to max out Craniac items right then and there. I did good though. At the very beginning, I actually kept up with maxing out every single Craniac items. It wasn't that difficult. As time went by, and then I just kept on getting preoccupied with real life things, then that's where I just steadily stopped with the grind. Not to mention my mental health for the time being too, which that also played a big role of what's been going on, of why I haven't actually been doing a lot of live streaming or a lot of content lately. But hopefully things turn better so that I'll actually get back to the grind on trying to finish everything that I want to try to do. I really want to come back to this. I really want to at least finish up some of the things I wanted to do, at least for Tube Simulator. The main thing would be to max out everything. So if I'm able to do at least 10 streams of Craniac, then that should be good enough to max out everything. Just as long as I don't keep missing. If anything else, I'll probably at least keep up with trying to do at least 2 hours of a stream. Try not to do too much. This is kind of like the good old days when I used to do streamings for going for level 199. I would just do a quick 2-hour stream and then I'll go to work and then come back home, and that would be it for the day. At least I was able to keep up with that consistency. Back then I was part-time, not full-time. Yoink. I still can't wait for Sorority. I still can't wait for Sorority to finally be a pixeling in the game. One of the most requested pixeling, the most meme pixeling. I would say that 99% of those memes came from me. It's finally gonna happen. I could actually totally put Sorority on the screen right now, I think. I'll wait till I get the go-ahead from Sylvain. At least it's already an emote for my server. I am in a Pewdiepie's game? Exclamation mark? Question mark? Type face? Red arrow and circle? Oh, that'd be funny though. I think I've already maxed out the music items. Ooh, hey! There's a VIP. Log in every day for a VIP reward. Hooray. Okay. So let me see. Oh, I did max out. Okay. I maxed out every single one of these items, by the way, except for the event items. So for the regular items, non-event wise, I maxed out everything. Cool. The last thing I needed to max out was the tornado. But I have a long way to go, if you think about it. I need 195 of the cake. 198 of the arcade. There's so much. I just have so much to max out on. But I'm making progress at least. Soon enough, I'm going to have Sorority to be added into the background here. I may have to actually move the Fennec Fox downwards. There you go. That'd be a thing. I'll put Sorority right there as my right-hand man type of deal. Got the Fox on the left. Fennec Fox so far on the right. Got Sven on the bottom. Got the Pewdiepie Fox on the bottom as well. Kind of funny. I had it posted for the longest time, but I actually didn't include it in a lot of my videos up until somewhat recently. I still gotta have another 1,700, 1,705 more tokens to be able to make the video. And then all the rest of them is just gonna be a random premium item, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, 8 years. 8 long years. Hey, what's in this batch? Okay, so in this batch, it's gonna be premium items. Or at least the login surprise items. Oh, let's try it. 250 bucks? Never mind. I'm sorry. That's way too much. Had it been like maybe 50 bucks, sure. But 250 bucks, no thank you on that one. I'll just buy the pack items instead, because I could just do this. I have no idea, Daniel. That's why I'm just waiting to see what will they do for the 10th year anniversary. But the anniversary of the game will be officially on the 29th. So if I remember, hopefully I don't forget, I'll make a video then. These are my stats right now. I could have actually played it on the 28th, because it wasn't released until... It was already released on the 28th my time, but it wasn't officially released until the 29th their time. So I could have actually played it on the 28th, it would have been day 0. Either way, I'll make a video right then and there. I played a lot of Craniac though. More Craniac than Puggle. I need to remember. I need to look this up real quick. Hold up. Okay, so Sortie will be pixeling number 51. It would have been funny. This would have been the greatest meme if they withheld Sortie up until he becomes pixeling number 90. Just for the fact that it would be Sword Kings around 0, number 90, pixeling number 90 would be Sortie. That'd be hilarious, but that would be way too long before that happens. I would rather not have that happen, to be honest. I'm just looking at all my older videos for a second there. Okay. You're 20, for real, around there. But again, that'd be funny. Technically, it would have actually been nearly in line because I've also suggested that all the pixelings from Pewdiepie's pixelings be included into Pewdiepie's Tube Simulator. Even if that's going to be a lot of work, well, it'll still add up the numbers and provide more content in Tube Simulator. Either way, it's kind of funny when you mention if that Legend of the Brofist was a short game, which would be actually good because that could actually be speedrun material too. I have a husky crying out my door. Mira, what's up? Hold up. Give me a second. I got a husky in my room now, so if you hear crying or yapping, that is my husky. Mainly because she wants to go to the park. But the bad part is, it's kind of too hot to go to the park today. I'll have to wait another week or so when it starts to cool down further that I'll be able to bring her to the park. So again, if you start to hear crying and moaning and just whatever noises that a husky makes, that is her. Her name is Mika. Isn't that right? Yes? Is that right? So if you ever want to get a husky, either get a second husky or get another dog that can match the energy of said husky. That is my advice to you. Because the sad reality is that many people don't understand what it's like to have a husky. They see all the cute videos of huskies and be like, oh, I want a husky. They are so nice. But no, they require a lot of attention, a lot of maintenance, and they have their own personality. She was crying to get into my room, and now she's going to cry to get out of my room. Only because she didn't get what she wanted. She wanted to go to the park today, I told her no, and now she's crying. All the sadness. All the sadness. Today's too hot. Right? Kind of like my German Shepherd a long time ago, too. She's still with us, by the way, but whenever she would cry to go into my room and then she would cry to get out of my room, it was kind of one of those moments, too. What is it? Funny. I think she just wanted to check up on me as well. Oh, wow, wow. I won't lie, I do talk to my husky. I do kind of egg her on as well. It's so funny how she reacts. Isn't that right? Little Miss Mika. It's only bad whenever she actually does it when I'm trying to sleep. That's why a lot of times I have to leave my door open so that she'll check up. Yeah? That she'll... Alright. Alright. Give me a second. Like I said, she wanted to be in my room, and now she wanted out of my room. Ah, well. Like I said, if you ever get a husky, either get a second husky or get another dog that can match the energy of said husky. Once it starts cooling down further and further, then I'll go ahead and try to take my dogs to the park every day. Let's see, 2% troll. I personally don't talk to him that much. I know he has a Discord server, but as far as I'm aware of that, he just stopped making videos. There was no announcement on his main channel or anything. He just stopped making videos. But don't get me wrong, he's very talented. Especially with the pixel animations and the editing that he does, he's very talented in that department. So if he ever makes different content outside of Tube Simulator, he is skilled to do so. Or he has skills to do so. Proper language, proper English, how do you ever want to call it. One thing he has ever gonna one-up me in, no matter what, is that the fact that he actually got featured in Pewdiepie's videos when he was actually doing Tube Simulator content. I think he got into like maybe the top rooms or things like that, but he actually got featured in one of his videos. Which is funny because all I ever wanted to be was kind of like featured in one of Pewdiepie's videos as well, like an acknowledgement of some sort. But hey, can't win them all. Or I had another coughing attack. That sucks. I know how it's like to not have a computer to make content for a long time. With Outer Minds, since they don't have a community manager currently to make the live streams, they haven't done live streams. And LP was in Outer Minds, he would be the one doing the live streams. I'm not too sure. And that'd be up to Outer Minds to find someone to do the streams for them. I mean, I wouldn't mind making the live streams. That'd be fun, though. Although I'll have to make a big move over to Montreal to be able to do that too, because that'd be on the headquarters. But yeah, ever since LP left Outer Minds, that's where they just don't have anybody else doing the live streams for the time being. But who knows what the future may hold. I'm just curious if there's many people doing speedruns of Turbo Kid. I actually want to look that up real quick. %, bad ending in an hour 16:37 by Fleeky. So there is speedrun potential. Oh, hey, someone actually did an 80% bad ending in 57 minutes, 12 hours ago. It could actually be being under an hour. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, I do hope that Tube has, well, I said Tube Simulator, but Tube Central, if anything, he could always make videos when he comes back. But I do feel like he'd be able to move on to other genres to make content too. Because again, he has the editing skills to do so. Yeah, but it's still good to know that Stream Elements is actually working, even though if I don't have the thing. Like, I don't even have the page loaded up yet. What's also cool is that YouTube is also having more features. That they're gonna do GIFs in similarity to the TikTok. We're gonna have hype. We're gonna have the auto dub type of deal. I don't remember the fourth one. Oh yeah, the fourth one was just gonna be like auto commenting type of deal, or at least somewhat of the whole auto-generated responses. I'm not too much really keen on that, to be honest. But the option is there to make fast responses if you need it. Even then, I personally always comment, or at least respond mostly to comments. But one thing I do really want to get back to is Power World, honestly. I've been wanting to come back to it, but I'm just too afraid to lose my world. Ever since one of the more recent updates came out, is that there's always been a chance, or almost a guarantee, that the save world would be corrupted. Which I really don't want to deal with right now. Because I spent many hours on Power World in that one world. Capturing pals, leveling up, gain the schematics, gain the pals that I want. And if that gets deleted, then I will just be done. I'll just be done with it. But I do need to get back to live streaming more. Let's be frank, because I just was not into it for a while. Like yeah, Evie, it's like I just don't want to lose that world. Because if I do lose that world, that'd be it for me, because I don't want to start over. Hey, I mean, if that's multiplayer, then sure. Like, I'll be more willing to play that for many hours if that's going to be a multiplayer game. That was the one thing that Power World did right, is that it was multiplayer. Even if it did crash every 10 minutes, it was still multiplayer. You get to play along with your friends, you get to build with your friends, you be able to fight with your friends, you just be able to hang out with your friends. Is that World did everything that Nintendo should have done, or at least Game Freak. Even then, Nintendo could have been like, hey, guys, do this, do this, do this, try to have this. But the thing about Nintendo, or at least the thing about Game Freak, is that they've been making or releasing the same formulaic game every year. You leave town, you have a rival. Midway through, you like every checkpoint, you fight your rival every single time. Halfway through, you fight the organization. There's another subplot that's happening towards the end of the game. Not necessarily, just before the end of the game, you fight a legendary Pokemon. You either capture it or you just defeat it and then capture it later on, and then you defeat the Elite Four, and then boom bada bing, fight the champion, and then that's the end of the game. And don't get me wrong, the games are fun, but it's at the same time, it's like it's the same game every single time. And a lot of times they just add a brand new gimmick for each game. The one thing I do miss, though, even if it was tedious, was the end game events. Like, they already had it coded into the game, but you actually had to go to a GameStop, you had to go to a Toys R Us, you had to go to maybe even a Best Buy. Granted that if your city had one, that you go in there, there's an RFID code thing to do the Wonder Trade, and then you get the item or you get the Pokemon to activate the in-game event to be able to get the legendary Pokemon in the game. That was always fun, though. I remember doing that for Pokemon Platinum. Bane the Shaman. Like, so many memories just going to a GameStop and going to all the other locations to be able to get the Wonder Trade item or Pokemon to activate an in-game event. And other times, I had to borrow my friend's Pokemon, having him trade it over to my game so I could actually activate the in-game events. And I had to trade it back to him so that he got his Pokemon back. I have no idea whether or not he still has it to this day, but at the same time, like, that's how it was done. And back then, I had no idea how software setting works, which I think to this day, I completely messed it up. Because I remember trying to get a shiny Shaman, that I would have to activate the event, go all the way up the trail, and then just encounter Shaman, try to fight him, see if it was shiny. Nope, no shiny. Okay, restart. Activate the event again, go all the way up, talk to the Shaman, see if it was shiny. No shiny. Okay, reset. Again, I had no idea of whether or not if I messed it up to begin with, but I at least tried that for about a week or two and just couldn't get it. I remember willingly going to go ahead and get a Mew from Pokemon Ranch, which I never actually did. Like, I was dead set on going to go ahead and try to get that, because Mew is one of the rarest Pokemon you could actually get in the Pokemon games. The one thing I did do was get, I think, yeah, it was Lugia. And how I got Lugia was from playing Pokemon Colossus or Colosseum. No. Gale of Darkness. I was thinking of the other game, but Gale of Darkness. 100%ing that, capturing every single Shadow Pokemon, purifying every single Shadow Pokemon, getting to Lugia, purifying Lugia, and then trading it off onto the I think it was Pokemon Fire Red, or I don't know, it was Emerald. Yeah, trading it into Emerald or transferring it from Gale of Darkness into Emerald, and then doing the whole Poke Park from Emerald onto Platinum. Because if you have a DS Lite, you're able to transfer Pokemon from the Game Boy Advance versions onto the DS versions. Like, there were so many convoluted things you had to do just to get one Pokemon. If you're trying to find a shiny within the original games, like Pokemon Red and Blue, you actually had to look at the stats and see whether or not if those stats and IVs matches up with a shiny Pokemon. And if so, you got it. And if you didn't, then you're gonna have to try again. Because there were shiny Pokemon even back then. It was just mainly coded differently. Oh yeah, I remember Mystery Dungeon. Those were fun. I was an Eevee. But if you wanted to get Riolu or Lucario, there was a Prisma. I was not paying attention. Oh well. If anything, you had to go to one of the highest level dungeons to try to find them. And I think it was an actual random event too. But while we're still on the topic of Pokemon, I love the fact that they actually did a not even much of a teaser. It could be a teaser at this point. They just announced Pokemon Legend of Arceus, and they just left it at that. No other information about the game, as far as I'm aware. They just announced it, and that was it. Just radio silence. Like, nobody knows what's going on. Not much info has been said about the game. Or am I blissfully ignorant that there has been news and I have no idea about that? Now I'm curious. I want to play The Legend of Arceus again at this point. Because randomly shiny hunting was fun. Like when I got my shiny Ninetales. One thing is for sure though, with Minecraft, even though they're done with the whole mob voting thing, which, let's be real, they should have just included every single thing. Because why not? Just include everything that they would have included. But I'm so glad that at least we got the Minecraft fox. Even though I'm disappointed in the fact that you can't tame the fox unless you have a mod. But I'm just happy that you're able to at least have a fox. I'm glad that was actually got voted in, and then all the rest of the mobs, they were just pretty much rigged. Yoink. You can tame the baby. prison the parents and take the baby. How could you? But yeah. I mean, I know that there were add-ons that you could actually have for Minecraft, because one of my friends made an SMP that he made an add-on where you're able to at least actually tame a fox as if it was a wolf. That was actually really cool. Who knows? Maybe they actually updated the game where I just don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm still stuck in the Stone Age, for crying out loud. Still gotta finish up Operation Bedrock. Will somebody please send me $1 million so I could finish Operation Bedrock? Still gotta win the lottery though. Yoink. At least we got a double. I have no idea if I'm actually shaking the mic. But even then, I want to know how GIFs will actually be like, whether or not it's only going to be for vertical streaming or if they're actually going to have it to be for all streaming. Because for now, it's going to be for vertical streaming, which for me, it'd be good because I could at least do mobile streaming for the time being with vertical streaming. So if anyone wants to send GIFs that way, then they'll be able to do so. Other than that, it's just going to be through the super chats, stickers, and super thanks, and then gift memberships. Hey, look at that, another egg. All right, am I able to get it this time? So let's go ahead and go for it right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got a triple, baby. We got a triple. We have 2 of the icons and as well as 1 egg. Will it be a double-double? Not a double-double, but even then. Hey, it's Prisma Bob. That's how it's done. No ands, ifs, or buts. Just go for it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even think about it. Just go for it. Time it just right. Line it up with the crane as it falls down with the momentum of the cycle spin, and then you'll be able to get yourself the prize. And yeah. It's, yeah, super stickers, super chats, membership gifting, 5 memberships for viewers. Ooh la la. Once I actually get back into doing more and more streaming type of deal where I'm more consistent, then I'll actually advertise memberships more and more like I used to when I first started. I think like the most memberships I ever had at one point was like maybe 60 up to 70, I think. At one point. But that was when I was actually doing a lot of streaming. It wouldn't feel right to advertise memberships or subs for now until I'm back into the game of streaming more and more. But for those who have been a membership or have been a subscriber, I truly appreciate it. Yoink. But either way, Oh, I missed. I thought I pressed a button, but I didn't. And again, I'm so glad that the audio hasn't actually cut out at all. And I know there has been an issue with that. Again, I had no idea why it ever happened, but when it did happen, it annoyed the ever-living being out of me. Maybe it was just because the software had to be updated. Four years and 3 months. Nice. One thing I don't really do chat on the stream anymore, at least for the time being, is that YouTube has no filter. And at the same time, you can't put YouTube chat onto a Twitch screen. You can put a Twitch chat onto a YouTube screen. Funny how that works. Either way, at least we've been making some progress when it comes to working on maxing out all of the anniversary items, little bit by little bit. How many do we need? I have no idea. I'm just gonna keep on going. What's funny is that I meant to actually do a live stream earlier in the day, but I got distracted with other things. I find it funny that Dead by Daylight, it's still going strong just because they're able to at least have all the other licenses for other franchises to have them as the killer. Like, it works perfectly. One of the things for sure is that I'm curious to see how Resident Evil 5 Remake is going to be like. Not to mention, I still got to finish Resident Evil 4. There's a lot of games I still need to play. I actually bought Paper Mario Thousand Year Door Remake, and I haven't even actually opened the case yet. And then Dead Rising is going to be here in another month or so, and I want to play that game too. I know I'm able to play the digital remake, but I don't want to play the digital. Like, that's another price tag drop right there. I want to play the copy that I'm going to get when it comes in the mail. Like, I want to play Dead Rising all over again. Really don't want to spoil myself with watching speedruns or live streams of it or any other content about it. Because I want to experience it firsthand. I already know that they've made some changes. And for good reason. And of course, we're gonna get the Switch 2. Not gonna be called a Switch 2 as far as I know. It's gonna be an upgraded Switch. Oh yeah, Ukulele. I remember that game. I actually did the Kickstarter for that. My username's in the credits. So if they do make the remake, will my username still be in the Kickstarter support page or something? The fact that Platonics is still going strong, that's amazing. But yeah, it's awesome, really. I should totally replay that game. I still have my copy. I'm just curious to know whether or not if the... what's it called? If the game breaking bug was still a thing. Remember the casino? Apparently that in one case that you couldn't get the... I think it was either the feathers or the pages. I don't remember exactly which, but you just couldn't actually finish that level 100% for the time being. But if anything else, if I'm actually going to go back to live streaming, then it just should be just playing games from beginning to end, just so that I could have things going. I think I also had Red Dead Redemption, zombie version too. As far as I remember, I think that was its own standalone game. Yoink. I mean, Grant has been making music for a lot of video games that we grew up with for many, many years. And he's still going. He did GoldenEye, he did Donkey Kong 64, he did Banjo-Kazooie. Mainly, a lot of people know him because of Banjo-Kazooie. And a lot of things about video game music is that a lot of times they are timeless. To this day, you will hear them be used as background music for a lot of YouTuber videos. It's because they're that good. And a lot of times is that they don't get copyright struck because of that either. Usually within modern games, with their music, a lot of times is that the producers will copyright strike anybody using their music. It sucked that for a lot of the Call of Duty Let's Plays, with the music backgrounds that they've been using, a lot of times that it gets copyright or at least content ID'd by Mangrooves, I think it's called. That was so annoying to deal with. And I remember also having to dispute a lot of the content ID claims because it's like when I was playing Minecraft, and of course they have the music that they have playing in the background, then gets content ID'd by another company, and I disputed it saying that this belongs to Mojang, and with Mojang's page, it says that anybody can use it, so if you're saying that it belongs to them, then they're gonna have to go through Mojang, not through me. And a lot of times they drop the content ID claims like, well, it don't belong to you. It was so broken back in the day, and it's still broken today. And even for a while, whenever I was actually streaming to Simulator, when I'm just doing Craniac, apparently the music from Craniac was being content ID'd from a different company, even though this song belongs to RushJet, and in turn it belongs to Outer Minds. Well, that was annoying to deal with. As far as I know, that it stopped. Like, the content ID claims have stopped. I'll have to look back on that real quick. Oh hey, Star Fox 64. That also is a speed run. Let's see. Oh yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 campaign got blocked worldwide. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 bonus ending after credits got blocked worldwide. And I remember it was like 11 years after that video has been uploaded, it finally got blocked. Ooh. That's so funny, though. Alright, let me try this then. Limited. Ah, yes. Back in the day. Back in what? What year is this? 2015, 2014, 2015, 2016, where a whole thing where... That's funny. A lot of videos are being non-monetized because the whole apocalypse thing. Just looking at all of the old things. I'm still mad about this though. One of my most successful episodes for Call of Duty Ghost campaign was part 8, saving Private Riley, because I made that as a pun, but it has 374,000 views, and it got not age restricted, but it got the whole limited at suitability. And that was back in 2013. God dang. God dang. That sucks. I think that's pretty much all there was to it. I want to see if I'm able to... Yeah, confirmed by manual review. God dang. One of my most successful videos. It's gets demonetized. I could still request manual reviews for a lot of my older videos too. But is it worth it at that point? Not really. Again, what's funny is that after I made my video of Saving Private Riley, I noticed that there has been an uptick in other videos of people being made using that same pun. I'm like, I started something. Oh yeah, I started something. Saving Private Riley. Oh, that was such a delay. You know. I do miss making Let's Plays though. Those were always fun. I keep missing. I'm just not paying attention at this point. Let me see where I'm at right now. So far, so good. Making more progress thus far. Anything what I could start, what I could actually start do. I can't even talk. I cannot talk today. If anything else, during my lunch breaks, I should start playing more Craniac so that I could get a lot more out of it, out of the way, you know. Maxing a little bit by little bit. Take 30 minutes just to get as many Craniac bubbles done as possible. I really want to start trying to get everything maxed out a little bit by little bit for the series. So if I actually do go back to doing constant live streams, at least what I can do would be to buy all the shop items, because I already maxed out all the Craniac items up until the next event. So in the meantime, I could just work on getting the shop items, and then when the event comes, when a different event comes back, I can go for the Craniac items, and then when the Craniac items are maxed out, or the event is over, whichever comes first, then I can go back to doing the shop items. Like, just keep going back and forth until I max out everything that there is to max out in the game. Already got 15 trillion views, so I'll be able to at least have enough of that in-game currency to be able to do that. Worst comes to worst, I could just use the drones or anything else that I can use for that, because as far as I know, I think I have what? I have 834 drones. I want to see what happens if we get to 999. I want to see that happen first. What's funny is that that's just barely enough to max out. At least if you're able to max out 3 items at most, but barely 4 items. And at that point, you should use those for the level 75 items. Ah, why did that not work? Ah, well. Just gotta remind myself to make a anniversary video. I should be able to do that. Should be easy. I could totally make a shorts video with Tube Simulator. I did it once. I was trying to remember how to do it again, because all I have to do is just mute the mic in the live streaming software, but use Audacity to record my mic. So all I gotta do is just sync it up, and it'd be fine. I'll do that. Make a quick minute video. Add a quick frame for the thumbnail. Mainly the official anniversary of the day of the release would be on the 29th of September. So I'll try to make a video then. So far, within almost 2 hours, we've actually had 2 pixelings show up. Or at least 2 of the, whatchamacallit, Prisma pixeling. Uh-oh. Oh, so now I can't hear the music. Okay, there we go. Not gonna lie, I actually do have a random thought of having a VTuber thing made. But we'll see. Like I said, just a random thought, an idea, concept, something along the matters of imagination. Will it happen? Who knows? Although the one thing I want to do play at some point will be the quote-unquote remaster of 007 GoldenEye. Just to see how it fares. That's also another iconic type of music. Let me see, let me see. The only thing that kind of sucks is that the anniversary lands on a Sunday, too. If only it was on a Monday, it would be perfect. Definitely do a stream on a Monday, but still. Because Monday is actually my Friday when it comes to work. When I come home from home back. Just go home from work on a Monday, that just means I have the rest of the day to relax. So then I don't have to go back to work till Thursday. But even then, I'll still do another live stream on Monday. Just so that we actually hit that anniversary mark type of deal. Even if it's for like a quick hour. I just really hope that towards next week it's gonna start getting cooler. That my husky demands that we go to the park, but it's like, nah, it's too hot. He's absolutely gonna love it when it comes cooler. Still another game that I would love to play again would be Borderlands. At least the original Borderlands. Curious to know if actually, I think it is backwards compatible with the Xbox One. So it should be fine if I were to try to play it. Oh, I think I actually got the Xbox One edition too. I think I actually have that. I'll have to look. Yeah, I think I actually do have it. Let me see. That I do. I actually have the Handsome Jack collection. So I should be able to play Borderlands 1. Doink. A double. How is it a double-double? Nope. What's funny is that whenever I was having issues with doing a mobile stream, or at least with the similar stream, because a lot of times my phone would disconnect for whatever reason, I'd ask if I could just use an emulator just to be able to do the streams, and they're like, oh yeah, that's fine. I don't want to jinx it, but still, it's like I have not had any issues thus far. It all comes down to of me needing a brand new phone, because this one is already old and outdated. It still works to play games and whatnot. Sometimes there has been issues where whenever there was an update that it will not allow me to play the game whatsoever, so I'd actually have to play on the S21 instead of the S9 Plus. But then whenever another update comes along, it fixes the issues beforehand. But it only lasts for so long before I absolutely need to get a new phone. At least for the fact that I want to continue to play games. Oh, there it is. There's the issue. I jinxed it. I absolutely jinxed it. That's fine, though. It was long overdue. Alright, now I'm hearing crackling sounds. I absolutely jinxed it. I think it's fine now. Okay. I got so distracted with the glitches that were happening earlier that I keep missing. But it's fine. I'm gonna end the stream soon in the next 5 minutes, so I could just get something to eat, relax, and then go to bed to go to work in the morning. Mainly, my schedule consists of going to bed by 8 p.m. my time, waking up at 2 a.m. mainly to have that 1 hour to rest up before going to work. Yo, Sylvain, how have you been? Just talking about my daily schedule. Because mainly, yeah, I wake up at 2 a.m., have that little hour and 30 minutes to have my body wake up, get some food, relax a bit, go to work at 4 a.m., then come home around 1 p.m., and then just do whatever I need to do up until 8 p.m. where I go to bed and wake up the next morning to do it all over again. That's mainly my schedule. But at least it gives me the rest of the day to do whatever I need to do. I've seen. Hey, is it alright if I could actually show it on the stream? I've been waiting for your go-ahead so I can actually show it on stream. Hooray! Let's see if I can actually do this. Bear with me. Add source. Image file. Hopefully this works. That's not it. And this should be it. Yay! Let's see. Hopefully it's not too blurry. There he is. Oh yeah, that'd be great actually. I'll send that as an updated file too. But yeah, sortie on the left is the one for pixelings, and the sortie on the right will be the one for Tube Simulator. Like 2D versus 2.5D. Oh yeah, definitely. Thanks for adding sortie to Tube Simulator. Only thing now, I'll have... At one point, I'm just thinking of having a sorority YouTuber thing going. Just keep it on. Just keep on the name of sorority. To me, that'd be funny. Let's go. Honestly, I think it'd be easy because I don't even think he needs a mouth. Again, that'd be funny. But again, I'm thinking about it. I would just have to purchase a webcam, which is probably going to be the Elgato face cam. Like the Facecam Pro. Because why not? If I'm going to go out, I should go all out. There it is. Let me see. Alright, let's see if this works. If I did it right. Oh wait, that's not the right one. Hold up. If anything, I should just send it as a web page if the file doesn't work for me. Let me see. Okay, that's why I didn't update. Okay. That should work now. There it is. Look at him go. All right. Now I gotta pull everything back up again. Now there's two sorties. Thank you, thank you. Looks so clean. I could put 2 sorties on the screen for every live stream now. Question is he gonna have idle animations going on as well, or special animations? Or is that a secret to be revealed later on? Prefer a friend featured a tuber. Nice. Because I could actually add that towards my streams and videos of anything. Sorry, just thinking of a random thing. Like, use code SORTY to have your free pixeling. But either way, can't wait. Because everyone's been asking for promo codes lately. Ever since the very first promo code, people have been asking, are there any more promo codes? Not bad, actually. Be a great way for everyone to get a free sortie. So whenever I do more live streams and things like that, some videos, more people will get a sortie. No problem. Happy 8-year anniversary. 4 more days until the 8th year. If I'm not able to make a live stream on that day, I'll do so the very next day. Again, thank you for all the support you've been giving me. And thank you so much for making sortie as well. And have a good one. Can't wait to see more updates. Anything else on that note? Because I'm going to have to get some rest as well to go back to work in the morning. Let's see what I got left. Because I still got a lot to max out. Let me see. Yeah, we've been making some progress. We're already down to 70s and 80s for some, 60s for others, and then for the last batch, we're almost getting close to at least 30 on average for the rest of them. So we've been making good progress. Still got at least 12 more days to max out everything as possible. We got a brand new story on the screen. We have more updates come along here. So if you already made it to the end, at least you got a sneak peek of what's gonna happen in Tube Simulator. So cannot wait to see that happen. Once it's here, of course, I'll be making a video about it. But until then, hopefully I'll be able to do another live stream tomorrow. If not, then the next day. But we'll see then. But for now, we've got some progress done. Can't wait to do more. And for now, I'll have to end it off here. So, if you enjoyed this video or this live stream, if you made it to the end, of course, just be sure to give this video a like to help support the channel and the videos here on YouTube. And if you're brand new to the channel and see more videos, content, and live streams in the future, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, turn on all notifications to not miss out on future content. And last but not least, feel free to lay down your Pewdiepie Stupid usernames as well as the network in the comment section below. Have more friends, have more followers, have more gifts, have more people join your network, have more fun playing the game every single day. Because we can continue to update this game every month. And until next time, I've been StarKing0. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe out there, and as always, I'll see you guys next time in a new video or live stream.